Hi everyone and welcome to my channel. Today I'm gonna go ahead and do a fall get ready with me. I hope you guys like this video. Definitely give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. And let's get started. So I'm gonna start off with my Nivea Essentials face cream and I'm gonna apply that to my face to moisturize my face. Now I'm turning slowly into a tomato, which is great. So now I'm gonna go ahead and use my Mario Badescu Rose Water Setting Spray and I'm gonna spray my face with it. So now that I'm done with my skincare routine, I'm gonna go ahead and use my MAC Pro Longwear Concealer and I'm gonna go ahead and apply it to my face. So now I have the concealer on my hand and I'm just gonna go ahead and apply it to my under eyes. Both sides. So now that I have the concealer on my face, I'm going to use this little beauty blender thing and I'm just going to blend that into my skin. And yeah. I'm going to use my Catrice concealer. This is in the shade Fair, and I'm gonna highlight my under eyes a bit more. I broke a nail, that's why it looks like this now. So now that I'm done with concealing, I'm gonna go ahead and do my cream contour. I'm gonna use my Maybelline Superstay Multi-Use Foundation Stick in the shade Caramel. This is the exact same thing I used in my previous video. I love this stuff to death and that's why I'm gonna use it again. So I'm gonna contour my forehead, my cheekbones. I just make little dots everywhere in these areas. And now that I'm done, I'm gonna go ahead and blend all of this out because it looks a bit crazy right now. Now I'm grabbing my Zoeva 110 Face Shape Brush and I'm gonna go ahead and blend all of this out. So I'm using circular motions because I think this is the best way to melt the product really into your skin and avoiding like harsh lines and stuff. So now that everything is nice and blended, I'm going to slowly move on to the next part. So as you guys can see, everything is nice and blended right now. Now I'm going to go ahead and set my under eyes and also the rest of my face with some powder. So this is a really nice translucent compact powder and I'm going to use it with a small beauty blender. And I'm just gonna make sure that everything is nice and matte. Don't mind the excess powder on my face. I'm gonna wipe everything off with a powder brush in a second. So now that I look super crazy, I'm gonna go ahead and grab my powder brush and wipe off the rest of the powder. And the powder brush I'm using is the Zoeva 106 powder brush. So now to set all the bronzed areas, I'm going to go ahead and use my Catrice Sun Glow Matte Bronzing Powder in the shade Medium to Darker Skin. So I'm just applying the bronzer on my cheeks to set the cream product and also on my forehead. Sorry, my voice is a bit raspy. Like an all over thing. And a bit on my nose, like the tip of it, right here. So it looks like I'm bronzed. And yeah, great. Now that I'm done with bronzing, I'm gonna go ahead and apply some blush. The blush I'm going to use today is from my Douglas makeup palette. It's this one. And I'm going to use this shade right here, which is a matte blush. And I'm going to use my Zoeva Cream Cheek 128 blush brush. And I'm going to apply it really lightly to my cheeks because this blush is really like intense and red. And I don't want to look super red. So now for my eyebrows, I'm going to go ahead and use my Essence Super Last 24 Hour brow pencil in the shade brown, and I'm going to go ahead and fill in my eyebrows. So now I'm going to go ahead and set my eyebrows. Now that I'm done with my eyebrows, I can move on to my eyeshadow, which is the best part. I'm gonna go ahead and start with my Revolution Makeup eyeshadow palette. This is this one, and I'm gonna go ahead and use the white shade to set my brow bone and also my eyelids before I start with my makeup properly. Also, so I'm going to go ahead and just set my brow bone. So for eyeshadow, I'm gonna go ahead and use this shade right here with my Soft Definer blending brush from Zoeva. It's a really nice peachy, orangey kind of shade. And I'm gonna use this shade as a transition color so I can blend out the eyeshadows a lot better later. Do the same on this side. So now that I have that shade on my lid, I'm going to go ahead and use a bit darker shade. I'm going to use this one with the same exact brush. This eyeshadow look is so simple, you're not going to believe it. So I'm going to pack this darker shade just in the outer area and blend it really nicely. The same on this side. So now I'm going to go ahead and use my Douglas Beauty eyeshadow palette again, and I'm going to use the color Chili, which is this one right here, with a smaller brush like this one. Oh, there's a fuzz on it. And I'm just going to go ahead and apply it to the really outer parts. So now to have some drama back, I'm gonna go ahead and use the color Mustang, which is this one right here, and I'm gonna pack it on my lip. Don't worry, I'm gonna blend it out in a second. So now I'm grabbing my blending brush again and I'm gonna blend it out. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab this really small brush. This is the smudger brush from Zoeva. This is the 226 brush. And I'm gonna grab this lighter shade and I'm gonna put it on my lower lash line. And also on this side. So now for the last step, I'm gonna go ahead and brush out my eyelash extensions. For highlighting, I'm gonna be using my Mineralize Skin Finish from MAC in the shade Soft and Gentle, and my concealer buffer brush from Zoeva, and I'm just gonna highlight really lightly. Then I'm gonna also highlight my nose. and also my inner corners. So now that I'm almost done, I just have to do my lips, and for lips I'm gonna use my NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream in the shade London. So this is the lip shade. As you guys can see, it's a nude shade. It's actually matte, but it looks a bit glossy because of the lights. But it's a matte lip cream, so it looks really matte actually in real life. So this is the finished makeup look. As you guys can see, the colors are like super fall themed, and I love this look, obviously. I hope you guys liked this video. Definitely give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. And that is it. I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!